Calling all podcasters, musicians, vloggers, and reporters, and everyone else who wants crystal clear recording that's super portable. The Shure Motive family of microphones makes studio-quality audio that's as simple as plug and play. Many of the world's top podcasters rely on Shure, and with a Motive line of iOS and USB microphones, portability is now your friend. Imagine being able to get great audio quickly and easily from your phone, tablet, or computer. Simply visit shure.com/motive to start getting great audio for your content now. That's SHURE.com/MOTIV.
Episode 1342 of WBS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show, it's Saturday. It's a fairly short show, certainly by comparison to the last 2 days. And I must say, if you haven't listened to the last two shows, episode 1340 and 1341, and you're interested in a career change, these are two tremendous shows, altogether about an hour of time, well worth the investment. And today's show goes back to the normal format, and it's about keeping your wits about you when you're in situations where you're involved with your search, particularly when you're negotiating. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review in Apple Podcasts. And if you're interested in my helping you in your search, listen to the end of the show. There's lots of different ways that I can do it. And with that, let's get going. I want to talk with you about the importance of keeping your wits about you, especially when you go into negotiations in one form or another. You see, you know how often maybe not often, but at times you've lost your cool. You've gotten into arguments with people and you just felt like destroying them. You've gotten into this, maybe you've done it with your wife, husband, partner, someone important to you, maybe a coworker or friend, and suddenly you're dredging up things from a long time ago that this person did or said and throwing it back in their face. And you're making threats and a whole host of other things. How's that working for you? Do you think at the end of that you're going to get what you want? I doubt it. With the result being all that's happened is you've thrown a tantrum. You're a big baby in an adult body, but you're still a baby. Now, if you're trying to get your way with someone, if you're in a negotiation with someone, if someone has just said or done something that ticks you off, and you lose it, I just want to encourage you, pull back a little bit and just simply say, I'm sorry. Something that you said just activated an old memory for me. And can we start this from scratch? Because I apologize, because you're not going to win. All that you're going to do is cause hatred and resentment, and you're not going to wind up getting your way. That's the importance of keeping your wits about you and pulling back the reins at times. You can even go so far as to try to remember whose voice that is. Go back in time. Whose voice is that sets you off? And if this is a negotiation, if there's money involved, unless you concede the point there, you're going to concede money in the negotiation. And if you throw your hands up in the air, or they throw their hands up and say, okay, let's split the difference, never, ever split the difference. Because the person who's offering that is getting their way. They want that point in the middle where you think they're trying to make you think it's fair, and frankly, it isn't. So, again, pull yourself back from the abyss, from the crazy moment when you lose it. Really, get a hold of yourself and never, ever split the difference when you're negotiating. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to get even more from me. First of all, visit my website, www.thebiggamehunter.us. I have several thousand blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated my information with a focus on interviewing. If you have a few questions, contact me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I at the end, or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, speaking with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help with a salary negotiation, my trusted advisor services, as well as scheduling me for Magnify or for PrestoExperts.com. Like you, I don't work for free. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands of courses, not just simply mine. It is a great resource in a variety of different areas. Subscribe to my other podcast, which is called Job Search Radio. This one is number 1 in Apple Podcasts. Job Search Radio is number 2. Subscribe to both. You will get great information 7 days a week from this show, 6 days a week from the other. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 500 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're building a supportive group there to provide advice and counsel during difficult times. Again, the group on Facebook is called Career Angles. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Be great!
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.